Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Min Hero Tower of Sages. Last episode we beat the Fire Sage and we got the Seal of Passion. The most memorable thing I think I remember is we evolved our Chirpla to Airmania. I was really happy about that, and we got Blazibar, and Foramir. I'm really excited to see how this turns out more from here. Yeah, let's see what the next seal is gonna be, what element we have next. Okay, 3-1. Okay, yellow cogs. So this is gonna be the electric area. I remember on the first floors we had a portal coming to this area first. I love the design, like look when the incubations, and I calculate that it is highly improbable that he will win this fight. I'm not so sure. I don't know what you based your calculations off of. By the way, these are evolved slimes, even though this is our first time on this floor. And robotic anteaters. They look so cool. Let's go with them. I feel like it will have robotic moves, huh? Or just electric, I'm not sure. I should try and see how different elements do with them against them. Okay, so water is really good. So we're still gonna be using, like, water still might carry us, even after we've been through the fire stages. Let's try Earth as well. So Earth isn't effective, but Blazibar just has that much damage. We'll try Plant as well. See, we've gotten so strong. Like, even though we're not necessarily one-shotting everything, but at least we're not dying anymore. I really want, like, better gems. We can merge gems as well since we beat the second stage. And okay, so on our Blazibar we have this attack that's gonna hit everybody, and it's gonna reduce their speed. It has a really high cooldown and not the best damage, and we really just built him for, like, the redirection. So I feel like we're gonna max out the armor first, then we're gonna go for that attack, because this attack itself is strong enough, I think. Unless we really need earth ground moves and we have nobody else. For now I just put it on armor for Foramir. I don't know about this move, it needs too much energy, so I'm gonna go with attack for now, and then we'll see how it goes. With air money, I'm loving this move, but it just needs too much energy, and I already wanna, unless we get really good gems, like a single gem that gives so much health, and then we could get, or maybe we could merge gems to get both energy and health on our air money. For now I'm gonna go with attack. We're really attack oriented. E is equal to MC squared. You're good. You're good. Huh. I feel like I'm being kind of racist or something with my impressions of people. I don't mean bad, I'm just, like, trying to have fun, you know? This guy looks scary.
Prepare to be shredded.
How, though? We don't seem to have a machine that can shred humans or minions. What even is that? That's a scorpion with two tails that have a current between them and muscle arms, and then they're just flabby at the end. Oh no, they're pincers, but they have spikes at the end. It's so unique. I don't even know what that is. So Tattils have high speed. Okay, so that guy's there. Oh no. That's why. Okay, so that's Blazabar's weakness. That he's weak to water. And we haven't even been to the water floors yet. I'm sure they're coming. Okay, and they're weak to electric. Then how come they were strong against electric as well? Like those anteater guys? They were weak to water. Maybe that's a different element, robotic. See, elements play a really big role, it feels like. Like some fights I just win so easily, and then others I lose so easily. We're gonna try this again, but I feel like we might just lose because of the element weakness. That was our second fight, right? Okay, so the point of the stones is not that they heal us. The point of the stones is that's a checkpoint. That's where we respawn. He really did shred us, huh? So we should go for this guy first. I'm glad that was not too strong. Or that was fire against Germany. If it was like any other element, it would have been bad for us. I'm gonna try plant, even though it doesn't have as much damage. Okay, so plant is good. We might bring back Cactilla. Fire isn't good though. I don't even care about the stars that much anymore, just because like we already have so much money. I doubt we're gonna be needing any more money soon. I don't know if fire's gonna be good though. It's gonna exhaust our Hoodoo for a whole turn, and our Faramir is exhausted. We can still win this one, but yeah, we only got 1 star. That's fine. Since to get minions of other elements, we have to get through these floors in the first place. Looks like you did the shredding. Well, that's fine. So we have a slight something happened. It's fine. Power went out, but it's okay. Okay, so treasure chests. I love these treasure chests. And these look like washing machines, and they have oil spilling out from them. Okay, so that's the boss room. Or I guess just like the minor sage. Don't really feel like bosses. If you guys hear water spilling, I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just water spilling from our roof. Electricity is so much fun to play with. I'm not sure. Anytime I was ever electrocuted, it wasn't really fun. Oh, look at that. Armored armadillo. What if that's really its name in the game? That would be so fun. Okay, so I love redirection on us, but when it's on these other things, it's really problematic. I wonder what element that was. So speed and healing down isn't really that bad. Till now at least, since our enemies haven't really specialized in speed, like they're not really getting a lot of turns in a row. They're just like, they get some turns in between, but it's pretty balanced. I like healing as well, because we're not really using healing in the first place. unless the game has like passive healing or something. But still, are just fights and way sooner than that would even come in handy. But yeah, we won pretty easily. We got 3 stars. I didn't even notice. Ouch, your skill is shocking. I love these puns. I wonder, like, the game has such good art, such good design, but then so many like grammar mistakes. Here's a map to help you with this work. I guess you can't be like perfect at everything, or you just like can't be perfect, period. I mean, what even is perfect? I feel like it's impossible to have no flaws. I like perfect would be something that has a healthy amount of flaws. At least that's how I see it. So many like parts scattered around. They feel more like splattered around with all the oil. A grand sage needs deep knowledge of minions and the world they live in. I mean, is this really a place where these minions live? I don't feel like they'd be very happy here with how messy it is. But then again, they were made here. Maybe this is the place they love the most, the robot minions and the slimes. Who knows? I don't really like take note of what elements were good against what on this floor. Like, I kind of have no idea. I'm just like using my best moves on every minion. But I feel like our moves are fine, but the base element my minions have aren't the best, because other people's moves, like, they keep being super effective. I mean, other than these moves that are just debuffs. Till now, fights haven't dragged out long enough for debuffs to seem worth it to me. But like, maybe they're fast paced because I choose them to be fast paced. Maybe if I just like max out health on all of my minions and then had one minion debuffing, I kind of feel like I don't want this move anymore, even though I invested in it first. But just because of the attack, I'm gonna upgrade this move, like, cause make the exhaustion worth it at least. Like, make it at least be strong. Oh wow, we just got an upgrade as well, and we got one again on Blazabar. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna go with the water path because it takes too much energy. This move is strong enough as it is. Tree Slam is strong, but we had that on Cactilla and it doesn't, it only has 2, like we can't upgrade it more than twice. So I'm gonna upgrade this move because we already have it. And for our air money, yeah, so if I upgrade this one more time, it's just gonna take so much energy, and we can finally upgrade our soak again. So that's what I'm gonna go for. I can see the knowledge in your actions. Here's a piece of the Sage Seal of Knowledge. Okay, so the electric sage is gonna give us the Sage Seal, the Seal of Knowledge. I like how like technology is the first thing they choose to associate with knowledge. Did we already do this one? Is this where we got Blazabar? So I guess we're gonna go with this one. Giga Slime. I'm not sure I'm gonna love this. It feels more like a henchman. Although like our fire minions have been doing okay. It's our water minions that have been weak. But still, I really hope we get some good gems. We're gonna look, like I already always equip them so I can see their moves first. Okay, so it's normal. Well, it's just normal. I thought it was like it had to be electric or robotic or something. Yeah, so that move was undead. It has a debuff path that gives health. It feels more like a buff path than more than anything. Mud Blast. And then normal. Okay, so this move is called Spark. Why I don't get why every electric move has this chance I have to bet on. Oh, maybe if this Giga Slime has better stats than Tiger Tan, we could replace him for a better normal, although his moves aren't the best. I mean, I haven't really tried these debuff things. I don't know if I would want that. I don't know if that would be fun. I don't know if that would be effective. So I do 40 damage to myself, and all I get is like 20% decrease in like negligible stats on others. I'm gonna go this path just to see what other moves there are. You really need a lot of health for these to be worth it. Okay, so you can heal somebody and increase their attack on your own team. But again, like 1 to 110, what if it does like 2 healing? That would suck. We have to choose one path. So I'm gonna go with a normal, and then we're gonna bring back Hoodoo or maybe somebody else. We're not using this guy. Or I'll just go for the electric move because we don't have that on anybody. But we're not using it. We just want a health gem on our air money. See, plant was good on this floor. Maybe we could bring back Cactula instead of Hoodoo. Fire wasn't good. Yeah, I'm gonna bring back Cactilla. Maybe it's just because I miss him, but still. And yeah, so we still got so many stars. Look at how much money we have. I feel like that's a broken, like a really unfair amount of money we have. Okay, so we have a really good energy gem. We could put this on air money to be able to do the stronger move, but I have not fought any minion yet that was not one-shotted by the weaker soak move either. Okay, speed, healing, health. 7 health. This sucks, but I'm gonna buy this anyway. And I'm gonna get... No, I won't get both of these. They're a bit expensive. Should I even get the speed one? I thought I would just get them, cause why not, and just put them on somebody and it would benefit me in the long run. But no, it wouldn't. Like 22 speed is good, but it costs a lot as well. Actually, this one costs a lot for 25 energy, which I don't know if I'm even gonna use. I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna put it on Tiger Tan, or I'm not sure. Let me check. Who needs more speed? Or rather, who would benefit from more speed? Who has the strongest moves? Okay, 142 attack. 131 attack. Okay, air money is just like the only thing it has going for it is attack and nothing else, and it's still worth it somehow. I don't know if I should put speed, or it dies so soon. Foromare at least doesn't die, and it has more attack, and we're upgrading the move as well, so I'm gonna put the speed here, and we're gonna put the health on air money, so just in case it doesn't die in one hit. And let's hope for better gems soon. I mean, these were good gems, but just not exactly what we were looking for. And wow, we brought back Cactilla. Must be so under leveled. We're so high up we can't even see the ground anymore. Imagine just like being alone in this tower. I mean, you're not alone, you have your minions with you. I feel like since they're alive, you don't, it's kind of impossible to feel lonely with animals. I mean, it's not impossible, you could maybe you would feel lonely in the parts where you couldn't talk to them, they couldn't understand your problems. I really miss the grass sage area music. It just felt safer. Like these areas are so scary than your areas. I love her eyeshadow and her headphones. Yeah, so let's like battle. Oh, I mean, we were the ones who are oh wow, these guys are scary. So it has like paws, so it's a mammal, but it's an angler fish. Man, that's scary. I feel like that's the scariest minion we have seen yet. And this giant jellyfish. And look at the speed of the jellyfish. I feel like we should take it out first. And also, even without any upgrades at all, our Tigerton has it still always gets to play the first turn. Like it has that much speed. That's so crazy. I don't know. So this guy's gonna play the next move. Okay, undead is strong against plant, but we need plant on this floor. Even water isn't doing it. Neither is fire. Neither is rock, and those are all of our elements. Plant was the only element that was strong, and we just didn't even get the opportunity to use it. Okay, Tigerton is a tank, by the way. Like, it's not one-shotting everything, but he's just wow, so much health getting the first turn every single time. I feel like I shouldn't do this. It's taking 5 health from myself as well. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, so we lost, but oh, we didn't lose. That's 39% armor. Oh, but yeah, Tigerton needed energy. We never realized because fights didn't drag out that long yet. Yeah, so we remember Reckless Dash, it didn't have as much. That is why it's worth it, because it uses less energy. But we can just buy an energy gem. Like, I get it was expensive, but it like we still had so much more money left over. What else are we using the money for? So we could really specialize in even more speed on Tigerton. But maybe we should do something like this, like the taunt, because Tigerton has a lot of health as well. It's not really doing too much damage in the first place. If we went this path, we could have a damaging move. The pound. Okay, so I'm thinking of experimenting a bit on Tigerton right now, since we have so many points anyway. Okay, so it needs to charge, and if we die, it's gonna be useless. We should upgrade pound first, obviously, so like at least we have a move to hit with. After that, we're gonna invest in reflect, because we had finished the speed path and speed was still making Tigerton a bit weak. Okay, it really needs to level up more. Cactilla for now. Yeah, that's fine, we're gonna try again. It's because like we just barely lost. And these fights really do turn out different based on what moves the enemy plays. Okay, so this time they had the first turn. Okay, 50 damage. 50 damage, but we have like 5 points in attack as well. So I wonder how much damage that does. Okay, so that's as strong as Thrash. But we're gonna get Reflect as well on the same path. So I feel like that was a good investment. It's not gonna die, just like last time. And played the same move, which killed both of them. But this time our Tigerton is stronger. Yeah, so we're at an elemental disadvantage. And we're leveling up a lot. Maybe we're under leveled as well. Okay, so this is the first time we saw this battle tip, by the way. If fight is giving you a hard time, try and choose better moves for the fight by resetting your skill trees. You can access your skill tree at any time in the menu. Okay, so we already knew that, but our moves aren't the weak ones. Our health, our base element, like their moves are the problem for us. Air Money is just has bad health, like we already always knew that. Maybe our original path was better because Air Money wasn't dying on the first turn because Tiger Hen had more speed. Maybe that path was better. I'm not sure. Okay, so this isn't turning out very well. We needed Plant, right? Plant was good. What? But then what even is good? We have no other elements. Did we not like... I mean, these anglerfish are definitely gonna be weak to Plant. That I'm sure of. But, they're not. I'm gonna have to go check in the Minionpedia what they are, like what they're weak to. Because we're really like, I'm really lost right now. I kind of have no idea what to do. Like what element even is that? It's so weird. So we won, but we really need to like see what we need to learn more about those minions we're fighting against. Well, yeah, you're like good. You're like good. We are kind of good, aren't we? Minionpedia, I almost forgot. We never did get the older minions, right? We're gonna get them eventually. I want to beat the Grand Sage first. I'll rest. Ooh, is Chirpla gonna evolve for a third time? I don't know. Oh, Faramir. Maybe Faramir has a smaller form, but it's not gonna evolve. And we can find it much later on as well, huh? So it's originally a minion from like the 5th, before the 5th stage, and we got it so early. That's why it seems so like overpowered. Okay, Anteater. Okay, so the type is robot, just robot. And we can find it soon, but that's not the point. Robot. So remember when we first started the game, there was a chat option. We could see the elemental weaknesses and strengths there. Just robot. I might go back to that. Okay, so this is electric and demonic. It was demonic, so why wasn't it weak to Plant or like normal? I don't know. Hydrovolt, Shocktail, Emperor. Maybe I should just like experiment more. Maybe I didn't use the right elements against them. I mean, we did kind of just win on our second try. Maybe I'm just like thinking about this too much. Okay, so yeah, it's Holy. The Holy Mantis is Holy, and Holy was weak against normal. Remember on 1-4 when we used Tiger Tank, we one-shot it. Holy Mantis. Tinosaurus. Yeah. For now, I'm not closing the game just to... I feel like that's something I should figure out on my own. Oh, we checked this before and I forgot. Wow. I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I think that's what I want to do. Did we go into the portal? What was there? What is this? The treasure room? I feel like we've fought this guy before. By the way, this has been a pretty difficult... Prepare for a fatality. Is that a Mortal Kombat reference? Okay, that was scary. That was an undead move, but it wasn't... It had so less damage. 5th, so yeah. Did we just get 2 turns on farmer consecutively? Okay, so water. Water is good against robotic. I should remember that. And these guys were electric and water, right? Are any of those weak? No, earth is... ground is weak against water, but plant, I'm not sure. Okay, plant is good against water. So I was using the opposite of what I was supposed to be using. Okay, earth is normal, so I can use earth. But man, like, I kind of don't focus on it too much when I'm the one using that move. But it really sucks for the enemy, like one-shotting them. Although Cactilla, man, these early game minions are just like, they have been carrying us real hard. They're not carrying us, they're just like, they have really high survivability. I feel like we can win this one if we just had a bit more health. It's not that I didn't buy gems, I just didn't find the right gems. If I got gems for like health, like the tier 6 gem we saw, if it was for health or damage instead of energy, I would buy it. I would have gotten it. Yes. So these are the dangerous guys, like they're the ones causing us the most amount of trouble. Yeah. See, when I play better moves, I win more often. And Tiger 10 has really become so strong, by the way. Water was strong against robotic. Like when we switched out its path, it became just a little bit slower, but it had a crazy boost in its damage. Now that was fatal. I hope not, like I hope I didn't kill those minions. I mean, mine vanish, but then they come back. Okay, so we finally get a map. These floors have gotten a little bit confusing. I still wonder what Cheetel trainer means, or if I'm even reading that correctly. Also, the barrels have like skulls on them, but it seems pointless because the slime and the oil has spilled out anyway. Okay, conveyor belts. My mom thinks I'm cool. I mean, maybe you are. Like, maybe you don't need to say your mom thinks you're cool. Maybe you just are cool. Extra minion stones, bring in extra minions on death. Ooh, this feels like a fun mechanic. So if one of my minions dies, it's gonna get replaced with Beathorn, and theirs is gonna get replaced by that Titty guy. So I should, like... And the game really gives you an advantage, like, their minion is gonna come 4 turns later, even though mine is gonna come 2 turns later. I wanted to say something, but I forgot. Okay, water is good against robotic. Damage reflection. Wait, how come air money? Okay, so the damage was reflected, that's why. I was wondering why I'm getting one shot the enemy. Oh, wait. So it came like... Okay, so I'm not sure what that means anymore. I thought it was gonna come 4 turns later, but it came as soon as the enemy died. Oh wow, and it's really upgraded as well. We never got Beathorn, did we? These moves look pretty strong. 25 to 60, all. Ooh, but it's just one enemy. I'm not sure if rock... So I'm gonna do the all to just check which enemies are weak to earth or ground. Okay, so the undead ones and the fire ones are weak to earth. So that was the amount, that was not how many turns later. So the game isn't giving us the advantage, the game is like giving the enemy an advantage. Like we only get 2 Betons, but they get 4 of those voodoo guys. Okay. The healing doesn't suck as much anymore because it's just not that. Oh, it's not even healing, it's just armor. So I guess armor is like defense, like it just blocks some of the damage coming your way, like lessens it. Lessen. That's probably not a word. Maybe it is. Okay, so Earth wasn't even effective, but it was just such a strong. Okay, so Beathorn is a powerhouse. We might have to get it, although it seems weird that it did not evolve. Honestly, that wasn't true. Sinf. Sniff. So he was lying that even his mom doesn't think he's cool. I feel like he has a bad mom or something. Like, you had such strong minions. Like your goggles, like they're cute, I guess. I don't find any reason to think you're not cool. Maybe you're just around the wrong people who don't appreciate you. And we lost a couple of times, but like we're here and we have like 7 stars already. Like, that went well. Your knowledge is growing. Let's see by how much. I wonder if we're gonna get another bonus stage like we got like last time. Like this time we're gonna go back to the volcano stage. That would be so fun. Also, what is this fox? Like holy fox on our team. Wow. Holy strike. Purge. Buff, debuff, clear sense. So we don't have any debuffs in the first place. Holy strike, level 3. I'm sure that's gonna be strong against undead. It has to be. I'm gonna go for that guy. That was so strong, by the way. I didn't see the minion's name, or did it even appear? And they have such high speed, like they get the first turn. I guess I should go plant. Okay, so it wasn't strong, but it was strong anyway. So undead is strong against plant, so it's the opposite. Oh, I should have gone for far away. I forgot that. Like, it had the heal path. So we weren't weak, we just used the wrong moves. We actually got, the minion we got is strong against the minions they're getting. These moves have like look and sound so terrifying, but they basically do nothing. 70 healing is so, like, that's so bad for us. That's so strong. I feel like I should have gone for these guys because they're strong against me. Their moves are effective against me. So obviously we're gonna try again. We could win this, I think. I just like, my moves were all over the place. I didn't focus on any one minion. I wonder, like, I mean, yeah, like our knowledge is growing, like how we said, but it had been growing since the start anyway. Oh, this time we got a new move on our fox. It feels like the same thing, but it's just the element is different. Okay, so this is for our allies, that is for the enemy. But this time it's worse because last time at least the Holy Strike was upgraded. It's not what I want. So that guy's guarding. We should get rid of him first. The healing is so annoying. Okay, Okay, suddenly this fight feels way harder. Okay, so the farmer doesn't even have that much health. It's just the jellyfish is way scarier. And I start with the jellyfish, but then I realize that I have to go for the tank first, and then I just get confused. This time we should be able to win. By the way, I never knew. Oh, I guess I did know, I just forgot 10. Like, you remember the Casper ghost we saw on like the 3rd grass folder or something? That guy was weak to plant, we figured out with Cactilla, but then I forgot. Where did all the damage go? Tiger 10 had just done such a big damage boost. I feel like it just disappeared. Okay, so these debuffs are gonna stack up. Like, they're really weakening our Tiger 10. I don't think poison or like plant was strong against undead. So they're the ones who debuffed my damage. I feel like we're not gonna win this battle. I'm gonna try 1 or 2 more times, but I don't think we can win this one. Unless we focus on healing? Question mark. I don't know. Faramir gets like the 3rd turn, right? And it hasn't died by then. But we only have 2 minions by then. If we... Yeah, we don't really have the best moves on Faramir anyway, we just use it to like kill the tank at first. This is just like instant healing, and this is healing over time. I'm gonna go for this. $150 over 3 turns, 100 over... Okay, allies at all. And we can max it out, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's see how it turns out. We haven't tried healing yet. And I'm not really assuming it's gonna turn out well, just because it's the first time we're experimenting with it in the first place. But at least we have that option. Nothing is gonna be effective anyway, because we have to get rid of this guy first. And we need water, and they just kill air money first off every single time. And like, even if we do the Holy Strike, this time we got the stronger version. We have to get rid of this guy first. And our 3rd minion is gonna be our Faramir. But see, now we can't even get rid of this guy. I mean, we could heal everybody, but they just one-shot them, so is it like... Is there really even a point to it? Oh my god, I'm not gonna enjoy this battle. That's just not gonna end. Both teams are healing. Like, if that happens, I'm not gonna enjoy it. Yeah, so that was a bad choice, the healing. Because the people who need healing die in 1 hit. The other ones don't need it. And they can heal as well. The enemy. And I couldn't even get on the tank to get rid of the healer in the first place. We need moves that are strong against these enemies. Faramir is plant and water, so we can't even use fire against the plant because it has water as well. So we're supposed to use electric, but we don't have any electric minions yet. What did we even get like the past couple of rounds? This seems like such a desperate, like... I could keep healing, but what's the point? We ran off energy anyway. See, so Faramir is really crucial to our damage right now. Like, before we were at least able to get like 3-4 of their minions. This time we weren't able to get a single one. This is gonna be a good upgrade. Damage, reflect. Cactilla is just not working out because of the element. We should go support right now because Cactilla doesn't even get to do his first turn. So I'm gonna, or maybe reflect damage, but it's just 50%. Nah. Support, health. Let's go, I don't know, reckless dash, health, taunt. No, not taunt, because it has the wrong element. Health. We can't go earthquake for some reason. Okay, so because we didn't put points in this, we don't even want that anyway. What? Okay, wait, let's try again. Yeah, so we have 2 points, and I don't want to put them in here. If I put them here, will I unlock this? The last one, if I put it back in here. I'm gonna check if we've unlocked that one, but we just put so many points in health right now. Yeah, so Blazabar as well. The point isn't that Blazabar is weak, it's just the elemental disadvantage. We already have the best build anyway on Blazabar. Actually we don't, we're just redirecting. We should actually be going for reflection and health. But then he won't even be able to do, like, he won't have a single attack at all. Okay, this is really confusing. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I could max out Claw, but Pound seems better. We're gonna go for Reflect first. Let's see how this turns out. I'm gonna bring back damage on Faramir. And yeah, obviously Air Money has to go water. By the way, we haven't tried out flying. Maybe flying is strong against the undead ones. I'm gonna go. We already have water on Faramir, so I'm gonna go flying. See, we are experimenting a lot because we have it. We're in a difficult position now. A cooldown of 2 turns, no cooldown. But these moves are gonna need a lot of energy. Since we got this anyway, we should max this out. But we don't have that much energy, so this time we're gonna go here. Let's see how this goes. And so this might be a longer video just because we're losing so much, but it's fine. Like, this was bound to happen as we got farther into the game. We're resetting back to damage because that was our best build. We're not using water jet. And okay, maybe we should go Tree Slam instead of this, but then we won't have any other grass move. And no, Tiger Tan has the best path anyway. Okay, last try, I guess. If we lose this time, we're just gonna have to go back. Okay, so we have so much health and energy and just so many buffs right now. We have to get rid of this guy first. We have no other option. Germany still gets one-shotted because obviously. Holy Strike. So it, I don't know. I don't think we got any benefit yet. We don't see any benefit to anybody yet. Cactilla died anyway, so there's that. This is the enemy we need to be focusing on. I'm gonna try fire. Okay, so it's not effective even though it has water, but it's not effective either even though it's plant. What just happened to our Tiger Tan? That never happened before. crush. But I'm not really sure what our strategy is even gonna be, even if we come back, like even if we retry this stage. Maybe we should just replay the past flows we've been leaving for so long for the stars and everything, and we're gonna get good rolls on gems, or maybe we're just gonna get better minions or something. I should have done this guy first. It was bad for our Blazabar. The water. That damage was bad. We might have won before that, but now we're gonna lose. I'm not gonna do one last try. Or actually I am. I don't want to replay that. I mean, we're gonna play it later eventually, but I don't want to lose. I guess I'm a sour loser. But why did our Tiger Tan just like die in one hit last time? Like, why did that happen? Okay, that was a really good start. We got rid of their main damage dealer. To us, like the biggest problem we had with them. And these guys keep but it's gonna be bad if they heal the armadillo, so I'm not gonna go for them, even though I really wanted to. Even though I could have one-shotted the next turn with Faramir, I didn't think it through. It's fine. We don't need that much damage on him anyway. Yeah, so I really want to get like one-shot these guys, and I can, but we need to be getting rid of Faramir right now. Although we could like debuff their healing if Faramir does do that. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but like I'm gonna focus on these guys first right now, and not the healer. So I wasted a lot of moves just getting rid of that one guy. Let's see how this turned out. So these aren't any threat, because our foxes are strong against them, but the Faramir is a threat because of the water it can hit against our Blazabar. But I'm still gonna get rid of these guys first. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but we have almost won this round. We still might lose, but I hope not. We're not low on energy anyway. Fingers crossed we might win. If the Faramir just keeps healing, then we're gonna win. But if it attacks us, we're gonna lose, because the Faramir is strong against Blazabar, and these guys have low health. The foxes. We don't even know their names yet. They have helped us so much. Okay, I said we might win if they keep healing, but I might be wrong. This is so annoying. Ugh. If he does even one water move, the Faramir, I lose. Hopefully he doesn't heal. I have damage reflection as well. I forgot about that. And we're getting like the attack down on him every so often. I don't know if I can win or not. This is such a drawn out battle. I'm not enjoying it. And this isn't even like a boss battle. I mean, this is a minor stage, but only the second minor stage. The reason I didn't go back is because if we beat this one, the next stage we're gonna get like special minions. If we get another bonus stage like we got last time, and I really want that. Yeah, we're gonna lose. So close. But I don't think we were able to afford any damage moves on our Blazibar in the first place. Like, we had no other option. Did we? It was getting like 1 or 2 shotted along with the Cactilla before. But the biggest damage dealer to our Blazibar was the Jellyfish, and it died when it attacked our Tiger Tank. So maybe we could bring back damage Blazibar and just keep everybody else. Because Blazibar isn't giving health to the others, unlike Cactilla who was giving health to the others. This might seem annoying, but I'm gonna like try it just one more time. Because we were so close to winning. I'm gonna replay the floor for stars anyway, but I still just really want like to win this one. And on our Blazibar, so we picked this path and we had no method of dealing damage because we focused on health, because we didn't want to die from the Jellyfish. But then that one time we died from the Jellyfish anyway, and the other time the only reason we didn't die from the Jellyfish is because it attacked Tiger Tank. And so we do have the option of, the only reason it was attacking Blazibar was because we had taunt. So should we pick the fire path? Like, invest all in damage and then use the claw, the base claw that we have. Although fire isn't weak against Faramir anyway, so I could still do that. Because I don't think I'm gonna use these buffs. Reduces my armor, increases my attack. Okay, I'm gonna need to get 1 anyway. Because on the normal path we didn't have an option to get damage. I'm gonna get this one. So we can get... Would I even want to get? I'm not sure. Since I already bought this, I'm gonna invest in it, and we don't have any points left for this. We have now 35% more attack. If we had gone... Actually... So this time we don't have health, but we have reflect, and our blood swipes are stronger. Let's see. I didn't change anything up like majorly, but we have damage on our Blazibar now. Let's see. Fingers crossed we win. Yeah, see, they choose to attack Tiger Tank. Last time they didn't die first hit. This time they did, but it's fine. And I feel like the game is really buffing our foxes just to make it easier for us, because it can see we keep losing. Irmani is so useless, by the way. The only reason it's useless as well is because health and no other reason. Yeah, so they're healing. In the time they're healing, we need one-shotters or it's all pointless. These are the only guys I had any hope of one-shotting with my Blazibar. Ooh, that's good. He was gonna get exhausted anyway. So their Faramir is exhausted right now. And their Kitty Wild isn't strong against either of us, So I'm gonna focus on their Faramir. Ugh. See, the blood swipes are so much stronger now. If it had gone exactly the way it did last turn, I was gonna win. But I still couldn't, honestly. Because the blood, like, look at this damage now. I just changed a couple of points as well. He might heal next turn, so I'm gonna go for him. Yes! 60 damage, but it's gonna do that next turn. But we're gonna get its turn next turn as well. So I don't know, is fire gonna get sundead? Okay, so it sucks. Oh, please let me win this. I lost my good move because I don't have any energy. Ugh, so frustrating. And that move it did, it exhausted it for 3 turns, by the way. See, we could have won. If I had given up, I wouldn't have won. We won like we had to fight that 5 times, right? And we won. Your knowledge is top notch. Here's the second piece of the Sage Seal of Knowledge. And I feel like that's so deserved because the only thing that won me this match was knowledge in the first place. Like, I really made use of all the buffs and stuff. So happy. That wasn't even a boss, but that just feels like the biggest boss we have beaten yet. Because we had no minions. And we got like the biggest enemy we had, Hydro Bolt. And we needed an electric minion anyway. We replaced Cactilla because obviously Cactilla had no place on our team. We just brought it back because Hoodoo was sucking. Let's hope we get a good gem, please. Water, electric, really bad health like air money. Decent attack, decent energy. Okay. It's water and electric, but it has no moves at base. So this is a move, but this is base. Wildlands, grind, energy. I'm gonna go electric because we just don't have electric on any of our minions yet. Like, this is really strong, and we're gonna have like our 3rd water minion, but we don't need a 3rd water minion. Even if it can heal, we don't need electric either, but at least we're gonna have the option, and it's gonna be better than Cactilla because it's not gonna be weak to everybody. We're gonna invest in them to at least make them worth it. 50 to 500, 3 turn cooldown. 100 energy, it needs too much energy. 100 to 175. The accuracy is bad as well. 5 to 205. I don't know, these moves seem really bad. Like, this one seems better than all of these just because of the chances. Maybe this game just has like easier RNG or something. Like, maybe I'm gonna hit the bigger damage numbers way more often, but I do not feel like that's gonna happen. And then we're just gonna max out pound. I don't like those moves. Okay, finally a good gem. We have so much money. 23 attack, tier 6 attack gem. Don't need healing. More health for our air money. 10 energy is decent, not that bad. Okay, which minion is gonna get the damage? Blazibar, I'm gonna keep this build for now because I don't know what's coming next next stage. If it's a bonus. Wait, by the way, are we out of slots? 7 health, 7 health, 6 health. Ooh, yeesh. We need a better gem on air money. Otherwise we're like, or maybe I should unequip these and we can forge them or something. I'm gonna go look at that forge. Faramir needs, what does Faramir need? Energy. Tiger 10 doesn't need energy. Blazibar is defending. Hydro Bolt does not need energy, so I'm gonna give it to Faramir. Yeah. We're giving energy to Faramir. And then attack. who should we give our attack to? I'm gonna give it to Hydrovolt just because it's our only electric minion. And if it does end up hitting, it should at least like one-shot the enemy, because I don't like those chances on those damage numbers. Like Tiger 10, even though it's dying, it's one-shotting enemies. Blazabar is really good at defending, like it stays alive for so long. Faramir one-shots, Irmani one-shots. We just need health on Irmani. Okay, I need 3 gems of the same tier, I'm assuming. Let us look at the gems we have already. Tier 2 gem. This is a tier 6. No gems. Tier 5, tier 3. So we're gonna, but they're not the same element. This is energy. I don't want to mix up the elements. And this is another tier 2. So I'm gonna equip them, keep them equipped for now. And when we find one more tier 3 health gem, we're gonna merge them. Or if we just find a better one, we're gonna replace these. Because Irmani, if it manages to survive, it at least... Okay, finally. Man, this looks cool. We already saw this dinosaur before, I don't remember the name. And this is like a bull. A robotic bull. Okay, this is gonna be fun. I love these special stages. Like, I love going back to old stages, and then it's such a maze-like place. And we get such cool minions. Like, Faramir was like such a great reward for that floor. Even though I don't think it was that difficult. Was it? Remember all these voodoo mask things and the Ooga Booga guy and the music? I'm sure in my training. What does that even mean? I'm sure in my training. Oh, he is confident of his training. Okay, that's what it means. Okay, so we're back and we have electric. Electrobore had electric already. I don't know if plant is gonna be weak against electric, so we're gonna go for the dinosaur. Not effective, but it's still one-shotted, so that gem came in handy now. Electrobore, I remember having bad health. Yeah, so even with like a weaker move, it was one-shotted. And see, since Irmani didn't die, now we get the option of doing these crazy moves, like 55 damage to 2 enemies. It's wind? I don't know what wind... Okay, so wind is strong against plant. And water is also strong against electrical. So we have to just, like, around the board, good elements. I'm not sure why that Electrobore had so much damage that it one-shotted the Hydrovolt even with good health. I must work harder, it seems. So he's short in his training, and then he lost even though he was so short in his training. How come he thinks working harder is gonna make it any better? Maybe he should work differently, you know? Change something up. I mean, I'm just focusing on the words. The Mon guy. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve, Mon. Kinda missed him. What was this called? Rottweiler? I don't remember. Okay, so it's not good against these guys. These are holy as well. I really like the design of all the holy minions. They look really cool. Water? Poison? Okay, water. So we lost a star. That Dino move was always like strong against our Tiger tank. Like whenever we were against it, it was bad for us. Okay, yeah, I remember normal being strong against the holy people, minions. Damage reflection on our Blazabar that also does damage reflection. Yeah, so Blazabar is just like a goat right now, so goated. Crazy defense. Well done, man. I'll tell you a trick. When you're up against earth minions, remember they're weak against plant, water, and undead. Earth is weak against plant, water, and undead. Okay. So we don't have undead yet. I mean, we do, but they're just not strong. Like Hoodoo had some and Hydrobolt. And this is such a maze. We had like 2 more directions where we spawned as well. I mean, we didn't spawn, we entered. But we got the map. Okay, so it's actually circling around. So we're not that lost. We already did 2. Man, we already beat 2. That's so reassuring. Like, we won so easily. And I'm really betting like we're gonna get some really crazy strong minion. I mean, I'm not betting, I'm hoping. Tutorial will bring the heat. Tutorial. Oh my god, harpies? Tutorial, is that the bull? Okay, they are way too strong for us. They're just normal and have high damage. They're like Tiger Tan. Okay, so he doesn't have that strong health. Is that healing? That is a really bad element for us. Did we even see like the bull do a single hit? They have such high speed. It's like we're not even getting a turn. When we get a turn, like we do decent damage, but we're not even getting a turn. We could win if we got a turn, bruh. We have a speed path on our Hydrobolt and on our Tiger Tan. We could switch that out if we feel like we're just losing all the time. we got a speed gem on our horse. Forgot his name. Its name. Luckily, the harpies are weak to poison, electric. I mean, why doesn't the bull get its turn? It's just like the water healing. So it did get its turn. That was such a normal turn attack. I mean, I say it was normal, but it like one-shotted our how come I forgot its name? Faramir, yeah. It one-shotted our Faramir, and it has water as its element, so it's like fire isn't even effective against it. It seems like all of our enemies have damage affliction at this point. I should have gone for the harpy. Okay, luckily it was exhausted. A lot of these matches I'm just winning based on luck. Like, I didn't even do what I should have done. I still win. We managed to win. You smothered my Titaro. Smothered? Isn't smothered usually used like, oh, he was smothered with love by his mother or something? Like, I'm hoping I'm not like doing anything bad to these minions. I'm hoping they just like go to sleep for a little bit. Also, it's really weird how like there's so many eggs, and then we just take one minion from the eggs, and then like the other eggs just wait. What if they just like need to hatch at that point? Where do they go? And like, whose eggs are these? Where are their parents? Aren't they worried? Again, I will truly test your strength, but the reward is worth it. I really hope so. Again, with the bull and the dinosaur, both of which, from what I remember, were not that strong. And see, it's not that air money dies in one hit, it's that people focus on air money. Like, air money is every single time the minion they hit first, and it's because they see it as one of the stronger minions. I feel like they want to get rid of the stronger minions first. Okay, so I can just do one hit with my Blazibar because it has no energy left. We have no energy left. What are we gonna do? I mean, fire is good against plant, but we we don't have attack. We just had those strong claws. Like we had upgraded the ability, not the stat. They're giving us some amount of energy. If that was a heal, then this dinosaur is so unfair. That was a heal. Oh my god, what? How much did they decrease our damage? Like, what the heck? But like, obviously we can win this one. I don't know what went wrong. Okay, so we actually did invest in speed on our Hydrovolt. We just like didn't end up. It didn't feel like it mattered because we don't get as much. Maybe it just dies too soon. I feel like these special stages have more, like they're even more filled with all these decorations compared to the normal stages. I mean, the same stages on the same biome floors. We have the next turn anyway. Luckily again. Okay, so I don't even know what I did different. I don't remember which minion like defeated all of our minions last time. Well done, go and claim your reward, it is well earned. I feel like the last electric floor was way more difficult. I felt like I earned whatever I got at the end of that way more. And we just got like Hydrovolt. Like Hydrovolt, it wasn't bad, but okay, we finished last time, right? Like we got Hydrovolt from this corner. So we're gonna restart from the middle. This time we're gonna go like this, I think, counterclockwise. Or rather clockwise this time. We got the one that was like the popular one, but I did not feel like it was that strong though. I really want, like, I really have this hope that I'm gonna get a good health gem on my air money, and it's just gonna become my strongest like minion. So I'm gonna replace Hydrovolt with Totoro for now, but I don't think Totoro we're gonna be using because it's like fire. It is robot as well though. We'll see. Okay, reflect, health, reflect, but it's okay. Group reflect damage, that is actually really good. We should look at its stats first. So it has good health and attack but bad healing. It's not a problem because we don't use healing anyway. Robot and fire. And the base move is a reckless dash. Fire, like, I love the attack, but we're not using fire on our floors right now. I feel like robot is gonna be good, but I don't know. This reflect seems really strong, like 32% reflect on every single one of our minions. And like this one is gonna be stronger, but I feel like Blazbar is already doing that. It's just weak against water, although this guy is also gonna be weak against water because it's robot and fire. It's even worse than Blazbar. So we're gonna go with this. Cogs, speed, twin missiles, and speed. And since we spent points in this anyway, we're gonna max it out. Yes, and speed again. Maybe we should have, because this move, how strong is it? 30 damage, 3 enemies, 55 damage, 2 enemies. It uses a lot of energy though. I'm gonna go for speed and cogs, then this and speed, and then this, so we can max out speed instead of the cogs. I mean, we didn't really max it out yet. And this will damage one person, so I'm gonna max out speed first, then I'm gonna invest in that. Let's hope this works out in our favor. Hydrovolt, it had, what did it have? It had Spark, and we didn't go the water pass, so it was weak for us. And this has robot moves. Gems, what? Oh yeah, I remember. They do not reset after bonus stages. Okay, last floor before we go to the third boss. The Electric Sage. Sage of Knowledge. Okay, we have all three portals in front of us. One goes back to the fire area. My eyes are aflame for a good fight. I hate how they keep having this dino move on their like side. I never got to use it. And by the way, that tadpole, it evolved for the third time. It looks like, you know, if you've ever seen Naruto, it has like it has frogs as well in Sage mode. Looks really cool. Okay, I can pick which ones I want to attack. That's cool. And it does good damage. If they were weak to one, they would have died. Hoodoos can heal, I keep forgetting. So we're so strong that like even if I play bad, I still win. Like I'm just like I mean, I'm not randomly attacking. I'm trying to, I keep hoping I'm gonna one-shot them, and then I end up like having less health on all of the enemies and having hit none of them, and that's why I end up losing. Ooh, Irmani's evolving again. She became so much prettier. Falcona. So, does that look like a falcon? I don't think that looks like a falcon, but still. Oh, wait. We can win that easily. I was just not focused. This battle is easy. I was just... Okay, and Falcona evolved and it got so much speed it has the first turn. I'm gonna do this move to see if they're weak. Okay, so they weren't weak, but we got critical hits. And then we're gonna do the missile with these guys. Focus on... See, last time we lost, this time we got 3 stars. I get that half of the reason was Falcona, but still, like, I knew this was not a match we were gonna lose. It's just we coincidentally lost. So we have 2 more portals. Okay, so this is the map guy. So I feel like the treasure chests are giving more and more money as we go on in the game. But I might be wrong, maybe we're just getting more money because we have upgraded the skill so much. I feel like I'm always gonna love this first, like the first floor is the most, the grass sage area. Oh, there you are, I'm glad to see you. Me too. Wow, that's Serpent in its 3rd form, right? And oh wait, is that Tremol in its 3rd form? It has like that loincloth sumo wrestlers wear. And is that Archik or something? Oh, they look so cool. I miss the old minions. I really want to use them, but they were so weak. Maybe I was using them wrong, but I just... they didn't fit for the specific floor I was on, and then I didn't bring them back. Other than Cactilla, I brought him back so many times. I feel like Totoro is strong, but it's just it gets one turn because it dies like air money. Should we do download? Since we can only attack one enemy anyway. Okay, so that does really bad damage. Water. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking way too much, but then other times I feel like I'm too quiet. It's less about that if I have something to say, I say it. But sometimes I feel like I might be talking too much and it might be ruining the experience for the people watching. I'd like if like people gave some feedback, but I enjoy battles. I feel like I learn so much. Me too. See, the people in the like first floors are so much nicer. In these later floors, people are all just like about, oh, my mother thinks I'm cool or something like that. Like, bro, what? Oh, it's that guy again. I was just speak of the devil. Wow. And I guess the boss is gonna be under him. I wonder if these skills can be maxed out so I can start spending stars on other moves, on other abilities. Time to take you to school. Do you mean you're gonna school me? Robot bird. I really just love how cute and like cool all of these guys look. Like they have simple design, but it's still so cool. I guess this guy is gonna be the tank again. It wasn't, huh? And robot isn't weak against robot as well. Or either. Okay, so water is really strong for us right now. Oh, and we got another Faramir. The ones we're getting are Faramirs. They really give us the advantage, I feel like. I wonder what this minion is. The purple bird. I guess it's gonna have like undead and flying abilities or something like that. I'm just assuming, because that's what it looks like. It has damage reflection as well. Yeah, so this was actually a difficult battle, but my minions were just like really strong. That's what I felt like I won because of that. Like there were so many enemies, but we just had so much health that we didn't die. Other than Air Money. It's not Air Money's fault, like all of the other minions have just like, looks like you already knew robots are weak to fire, water, electric and dino. We don't have dino in the first place. I didn't notice they're weak to fire, but we aren't using any fire because there's a lot of water on these floors. Electric as well, I didn't notice because we just put out the Hydro Bolt. We just noticed water because we had like 3 minions that use water. So every element is weak to like 4 other elements, and yet sometimes I feel like they're not weak to any element at all. If you have enough knowledge, I will grant you the final piece of the Sage Seal of Knowledge. Oh, are we already in the boss battle? We're about to win this. Let's go. This does so much damage, by the way. I was about to say, I wonder if flying is strong against them, but then I remembered that like redhead guy just told us it's not. These slimes had that like bone ability, right? Is it the plant that's weak against electric or the water? Because Faramir has 2 elements, right? I don't know why my throat is getting like raspy. For some reason, the download move does so less damage that I'm having to use the cogs, and even though I didn't upgrade the cogs, it just died on its own for some reason. Did it get like damage reflection? You're ready to challenge the Sage of Knowledge. Here's the final piece of the series. Yay guys, we're finally at the boss. I'm so excited. Let's see. We went in the middle. Last time we went like this. So maybe we should go like this. Nah, we're going like that. Anteater. Didn't we already get this? No, we didn't, but I feel like we did. We didn't. I don't think there's anybody on to replace. So I'm just gonna replace Tiger Hand to see what it has to offer. But then I'm gonna bring back Tiger Hand because it's our tank and it also has, it's the only minion we have that is good at normal moves. Okay, data transfer. It's just, it seems like a weak move. It feels like Anteater has the moves that Totoro wants, like Totoro should have. It has the better robot specialization. So I want these, and then this. For that I'm gonna have to invest in this. And if I invest in this, I might as well max it out. Okay. So we have really strong robot, but I'm not gonna use it yet. I don't know what's coming. We haven't fought any enemy that was weak against robot yet. It was just a strong move. Tiger 10 on the other hand is just like, it has been our, like, we started from it and it has been our strongest minion basically. Finally, 24 health, big 14 health. We got really good gems for Chirpla now. So we have three tier 3 gems, so we can merge those to make one strong gem. And then we have a tier 4 gem. And then we can just, we don't even need to remove the tier 2 gem. We can equip this one and this one, and then we're gonna upgrade. We're gonna merge those 3 and equip that, and finally Irmani won't have to die in one hit. Combine? What? Let's combine some gems. It's so cheap as well. Tier 4. So I think we already have a tier 4. Or is that a tier 2? It's a tier 2. So now we're getting 11, 14, so 25. 25 and 24 is 45, 49, and 49 and 7 is 56. We have 50. Oof. We have a lot of health on Falcona now. Chirpla, Airmoney. I feel like all of her names are like the best names. And we have Tigertan, Totoro, Blazbar. I don't know if Totoro belongs here, or rather Blazbar seems to be getting weak. Blazbar isn't getting weak. Blazbar is weak on this floor. That's why I'm having to use the bad path, the path I didn't like. Tower tip: you can replay floors to get more stars and new minions. So we'd already figured that out. But by the way, doesn't Trebo look so cute next to Beathorn? I feel like this is such a cute little message thing. We already knew that, and we are gonna do that soon. But I like how the game assumes we did not try that yet. Man, this guy looks so cool. The white hair and the red eyes. You know that one bunny? They have some kind of illness or something, and they have red eyes. I'm not sure if that's even real. You must ponder metastasis during our skirmish and the repercussions it has on the axioms of space and destiny. It is the duty of the electric sage to test your knowledge. I don't know what metastasis is or what axioms means, but I feel like he just said we have to focus on this match. Like skirmish means fight. Okay, so that's the leopard thing that evolved for a third time. I've never seen this shark. It looks so cool. I really like it's so original. Like they have so many different. All of these are electric and robot, by the way, other than the shark, which is water, I'm assuming. So we're gonna go with this because this is our strongest move. I'm gonna go with these guys because they look like the most trouble. Okay, so it's all redirected to the armadillo. I'm glad we were able to get rid of him first. Also, we got Tremo, or it got one-shot, bro. Or Seasmole, or I guess it changed name again since it evolved for a third time. I like how they change names when they evolve like Pokemon. What I mean is I don't like it, and I guess it's the same as how it is in Pokemon. That's why they have it that way. Cause like, why should somebody's name change just because they grew up? I'm glad we got rid of that. By the way, we're at the boss battle. I'm so like I'm so not focused. I'm so like dissociated all the time. I don't even realize like we're at the end. We're at such a crazy point. Like this is a boss battle and we're winning. I should be more excited. I should be more aware. Like I just don't notice I'm having so much fun. I don't even realize. Like, and there's so much more to play right now. Like we're only halfway into the game, and only like there's so many more minions to collect and evolve as well. And remember how we were gonna start training titans once we get the grand stage? Like remember the giant egg that they had in like the lobby? I'm so excited. And by the way, are we gonna get 3 stars? Somehow like we're losing stars on the floors and we end up getting 3 stars on boss battles. That's so crazy. We just got our 3rd seal. Your competence is exemplary. I like how like it has a cloud and lightning. I wonder if they could have made it like just a lightning bolt. With the Sage Seal of Knowledge, you now have the option to pick a 2nd egg in the hatchery if you don't want your first choice. Okay, so we only get 1 minion, but we can reconsider. But I kind of just like want it to be random. I get that this will be useful if I get like the same minion twice. But what if it's a good minion? What if I want 2 of that minion on my team? Because we have like infinite storage, right? But I guess for collection purposes, like at first we're gonna want every single minion, so this is gonna help in not getting duplicates. So yeah, that's really useful. I wondered what we were gonna get next, and like finally we got our 3rd seal. Like we didn't really upgrade any of our minions too much. Like this is just Totoro. He didn't even evolve from anything, and he's just like, he's not even that strong. He doesn't have really strong moves late game either, like in his skill tree. And we didn't upgrade anybody or evolve much, other than Falcona. Got so much stronger. Like it didn't die in 1 hit, and the flying moves, I really feel like if we find an element that's weak against flying, Falcona is gonna come in clutch. Faramir as well, it hasn't gotten weak yet. And I think we can bring back the good skill tree on Blazbar. And Tiger Tan, I really hope it doesn't like fall, and like today's really fun, guys. Like so tomorrow I don't even know what element is coming next. Maybe it's the undead one, maybe it's water. And we had fun, and stay tuned for the next seal we hope to get tomorrow. I had fun, guys, and see you later. Bye.